and welcome to the new Xbox 360 dashboard review, part 2, Social. Once you're in, you notice that all there is friends, social apps, and the sign in or out option, which is the big main options. Obviously they're going to put the big main options in there, but there's nothing else that really catches your eye other than your character. So, to make you understand why you want to actually look at all this, we click on Friends. Now that's a whole lot better. Now you have all your friends on the one page. But this raises questions, this screen does. What are the party options, and why are there beacons and activity? There's quite a few questions that are raised, but we want to look at the friends list first, because that has been changed too. After clicking on one of your friends and looking at their little animation that they have to make, you notice that it's nice and green. Nice and green isn't really that interesting to most people. But what is interesting is that basically the whole system has been changed totally so that you have all the options on a dashboard screen and not like the menu screen like they have before. They still have that, by the way, and when you click on any of these options, it'll come up with the white screen. After seeing all these options, it does feel like a little bit of a letdown that they didn't actually change the menu button itself, or the option button itself. It really would have been nice to have a nice green background screen every time I clicked on the middle button, but unfortunately it's not, it's just the plain old white screen here. And as usual, you can view his or her party in the friends screen itself as well. It also doesn't let you join a game if a friend is actually playing in a game that's full, or if, for example, Halo Reach can't actually connect once they're in a game. Clicking on the new parties screen lets you look at all your parties in one go from the board straight away. It's really just a utility to check out which one of the parties you want to join straight away without looking through your friends list and going, oh, do I want to join that party or do I want to join that party? Beacons and activity is a great little part of the social app. The activity part lets you see what you've been up to and what other people have been doing, what you've been doing, as said here. It also lets you see what other people have been up to, but what we want to look at is beacons. Beacons is the main part of the social update. You get to tell everyone what you want to do at this moment in time, and that you want to do it now or later or whenever. Mostly it will be just for, oh, this guy wants to play this game, so I'll play with him later. Now, say we wanted to set a beacon to all our friends to tell them we want to play this game. We click on Set Beacon, and we choose a game. In this case, I'll choose Bioshock 2. Nobody plays that game, so I won't have a worry of getting an annoying message while I'm creating the video. After clicking on Bioshock 2, we get a variety of options. Now, if you click on Share to Social Networks, you'll get everyone on Facebook and Twitter getting this message if you have your accounts connected. So we want to uncheck that and add a comment. Now, the comment's already there, I want to play this game with friends, but you can change the comment to say, when I want to play it, or how I want to play it. Once changing that, we click on Set Beacon, and it will apply the beacon. Now, as you notice, it will only let you have 3 beacons. I think this is because the amount of notifications you'll get if you have more than 3 beacons. Once on the actual Edit Beacon menu, you can edit your comment, you can update to social networks, so it will tell everyone again that you want to play it, but you have to click on the Update Beacon button. You can't just press on B, because then it will just cancel everything. We want to remove the beacon, however. Now the beacon is removed, you can add another beacon at your will. Now, if we go to Friends Activity, it just shows us what our friends are actually doing, the top 10 games really, kind of stats, about the most common games played on our friends list, and in this case it's Modern Warfare 3, of course. Now, after actually clicking on all those things and trying them out, you press B and you're back on the homepage. It feels a little uneventful. I mean, you can check out social apps and all those little things, but really it feels like there's nothing else. And in reality, there isn't anything else. All it is just a tool to check out what your friends are doing. But it's quite an efficient tool, and you won't be spending most of your time on it anyway. Looking at your profile, you notice that it's totally different to all the other profiles. You have your personal options there. You can do basically anything to your profile that you could before, just now it's also in a little box. After looking at all the options and the immediate areas that you can change, you look at achievements and notice it's the biggest one, so it must be the most important. And that's probably true in this case. Achievements has been completely revised to fit the new look and feel of the Xbox dashboard, and it works very well. It has the same options that it used to, no actual difference in the options there, and it still creates a nice green background and a nice lush feeling to the whole achievements option. But actually, when you click on the achievements option, there's not much of a difference. It's still the white screen, and all the options that were there before are there. But there is one extra option that's called Share Achievement. This lets you share your achievement to anybody on the social network that you're currently connected to. It is really dumb, I think, because not many people really care about what achievement you've gotten. They've done this on the PS3 for a while, and usually it's alright if it's one or two people, but if more people do it, it really clogs up your news feed on Facebook or whatever you use on Twitter. And you can do this for every single achievement that you achieve in games. Now, when you look back on the homepage, you think, why these three people here? When you look at them, it says, this person is playing this game, or I want to play this game with friends. Now, this means that all it really means is that these are three random selections of people that are either setting a beacon or are playing a game that you have a beacon set for. Now, as useful as this program is, you can access this from your middle button. You can really do all the things you already did before, just its nice new skin. It's basically the Xbox update. Everything's new except for a couple of things. Now, the couple of things that have been updated are brilliant. Brilliant programs that have been updated. The beacons is a very good idea. It reminds people, oh, I want to play this game. It doesn't do what it was meant to do, but it does something, and that's good enough for me. Unfortunately, it feels like a beta. It's got bugs and bugs and bugs and bugs. There are 100 bugs that I've experienced. Sometimes I even re-download my profile to actually get my profile to work again. I can't actually access my achievements sometimes, even though it says I have all my Gs. Click on the middle button and it says 0G. Sometimes I get a couple of other errors, like can't actually access the beacons and all those things, but these issues are expected with a beta, but not with a full program that you actually have to update with. I think that a lot of people would have a different idea about social than I do. It probably isn't buggy with some people. It's probably worse with other people. It probably doesn't even work for some people. Other people have been kicked off Xbox Live. I don't know what's happened really with other people, but for me personally, I'd say a variable score of 73 to 80% in that region would be perfect. It's really good, but it's really bad at the same time with all its bugs and all its errors. The next review with the review of TV, video, and games will be out soon. Basically, we'll review the whole marketplace for those products, and yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys next time. Until then, goodbye.